In the middle of the Middle East, in a place hurt by fighting, a really amazing group of women is doing something big. They are Kurdish women, fighters, super brave warriors, protecting their homes, their families, and their right to live.
These women aren't fighting because they're angry or want revenge. They're fighting because they love their home so much and they want a safe future for their kids and grandkids. They show us hope and strength. They show us that women won't be quiet or pushed around.
These women, some very young, have left behind the things women usually do in their society. They're fighting side by side with men. They're good at fighting, really good shots, and they're smart planners. They're showing everyone how strong they are, even when things are really hard. People everywhere respect and admire how brave they are and how much they want freedom. Even though they live in a place with lots of fighting, Kurdish women fighters really believe in peace. They want a future where their kids can grow up without seeing scary things and without being afraid.
These women fight not because they like war, but because they think it's the only way to get peace that lasts. They know that real safety doesn't just come from having a strong army. It comes from fairness, being equal, and being free to choose your own way of life.
Their fight isn't just about land or who's in charge, it's about saving their people's way of life. They fight to keep their language, their culture, and their old traditions safe. They know that who they are is connected to their home, and they'll do anything to protect both. When people first saw these women fighting, they didn't always understand. Some people didn't like it. They thought it wasn't what women should do.
But as people learned more about these women, about how brave they are, the sacrifices they make, and how much they believe in what they're doing, they started to change their minds. People started to understand their fight, why they want what they want, and how strong they are. Now people respect and admire these women warriors.
As more people learned about the Kurdish women's fight, more people wanted to help. People and groups from all over the world started to support them because they saw that this was a fight for freedom for everyone.
People sent money for important things and to help people in need. Famous people and activists talked about these women so more people would know about them. The internet and social media helped connect Kurdish women with friends all over the world.
All this help is really important, but it's still not enough to bring real peace and fairness to the area. Even though more people know about them and want to help, the fight for Kurdish rights is still really hard.
Important countries who care more about their own plans haven't really helped the Kurdish people.
The world often watches and does nothing while Kurdish families are hurt and treated badly. Nobody listens to them when they ask for help.
This is really hard for people who have seen the terrible things that have happened.
Even with all the problems, Kurdish women won't be quiet.
They keep fighting, speaking up about what's wrong, and telling the world they deserve to live free and safe in their own home.
Kindness and welcoming people. The heart of Kurdish culture. Even though they've been through so much, Kurdish people, especially the women, are known for being really kind, generous, and welcoming.
They share their homes and their hearts with people they don't know, giving what little they have with a smile and a feeling of family.
Their culture is full of music, dancing, and stories passed down for many years. These stories tell about their history, their struggles, and their hope for a better future.
When you visit Kurdish territory, you feel a deep connection with people, and it makes you feel humble and inspired.
Jin Jiyan Azadi, a cry for liberation and equality. Jin Jiyan Azadi, which means women, life, freedom in Kurdish, is a special phrase for Kurdish women and their friends all over the world.
These three simple words show what they're fighting for: a fair world where women and men are equal and work together to make a better future.
It means they don't want men to have all the power, they don't want women to be hurt, and they don't want anyone to be treated badly.
It's about a world where women can make their own choices, live without being afraid, and do important things in the world.
These words are important for women all over the world who are fighting for their rights. The dream of Kurdistan, a nation yet to be. Kurdish people really want a free country of their own.
For a very long time, Kurdish people who live in parts of Turkey, Syria, Iraq, and Iran haven't had their own country.
They've been treated badly, and people have tried to make them forget their language and culture.
The dream of Kurdistan isn't about taking over other places. It's about being free to make their own rules and build a place to live that shows what they believe in.
It's a dream of hope that one day they will be in charge of their own lives. Leaving a legacy of strength and resilience, Kurdish women fighters aren't just fighting for themselves, they're fighting for everyone's future.
They inspire people all over the world who are treated badly. They show us the power of bravery, never giving up, and the strength of the human spirit.
Their story is about never giving up, even when things are bad, about having hope and about loving your home and your people.
People will remember them for being strong, standing up for what's right, and always believing in fairness and equality.
They're making a new history for their people, a history of bravery, kindness, and believing that people can overcome any problem.